Hello, Edward Current here. Today I'm going to try something new. I'm webcasting this video on the worldwide internet right now, live, so people can send in comments in real time and I'll address them right here on camera as they come in. After all, it's important to be open-minded and get a diverse variety of viewpoints, right? I mean, I refuse to stoop to the level of those God-hating atheists. Now, one of my previous videos, called God's Cool Designs, seems to have caused some confusion. In that video, I wondered aloud where diseases came from, and I suggested that maybe God created disease-causing organisms the same way He created all living organisms. But my pastor gave me a stern talking to about that. So I'm here to say that I was wrong, and I apologize to the Heavenly Father and Jesus, as well as any of my fellow Christians that I may have offended. You see, God couldn't have created disease because we know that God is perfect. If He messed up and created malaria or the plague, both of which kill innocent people and even children, well, that would be a mistake. And we know that God doesn't make mistakes, right? After all, if He did, well, He wouldn't be perfect, would He? Now that I think about it, it's just common sense. So where did diseases come from? I prayed on that question, and it took God like 5 minutes to explain it away to me. But it took my pastor like 10 minutes earlier that day, which just proves that God is way smarter than anyone, even my pastor, who can explain away anything. So it turns out disease comes from sin. You see, God created a perfect world, of course, but Adam and Eve ate from the tree of knowledge, a sin we're still paying for, as suffering and disease have been a part of the fallen world ever since. So as far as I can tell, Adam and Eve's sin somehow triggered a genetic transformation in things like plague bacteria and malaria parasites. Not evolution, mind you, just a change, and the only such change that's ever happened, ever. And suddenly, all these nice little friendly germs became mean and nasty, and they started to infect people. So even though God created a perfect world, He allowed this miracle of germ transformation to occur to remind us that we live in a fallen world, all thanks to Adam and Eve. Okay? Oh, good, my first comment. So, if God created a world without disease, why did He create humans with immune systems? You know, we're still working out the technical bugs here. We should have a system in place to screen out stupid questions and allow only comments that glorify Him in a manner appropriate to the creator of the universe. I mean, let's face it, some people are just too closed-minded to even consider the truth, let alone accept it. And look at that, we're out of time. This has been Edward Current. Good night and God bless America.